Nate, looking at the fact that, like I said to the student athletes, 4-game losing streak followed by a 4-game winning streak, where did you start seeing the change and the shift in the right direction in these last 8 games?
Honestly, just the day-to-day approach to practice. You know, really locking in on our game plans, simplifying game plans as well. And worrying about us, what we're doing, how we're going to get better, how we're going to beat teams, and that's just really what we started focusing in on as a coaching staff and as a team. And I think we've done a really good job of executing those game plans, and very proud of the way our guys have bounced back and continued to work each day, because it's not easy. Being a coach and a player as well, like I've been through stuff like that. It's not fun. It's not easy. A lot of you can really go your separate ways as a team, and our team didn't do that. So I'm really proud of our guys, and just overall production from top to bottom on our roster has been awesome. Whether it's a scout team who's sometimes better than the other team at their own offense, to the guys that play 35 minutes a game. Just overall, really proud of our team.
The rotation that you have at this point, just how you've kind of worked into a system that at this point in the season you feel is obviously paying off dividends.
Yeah, just a lot of consistency, whether it's in practice or in games. We've kind of shortened it a little bit, but we always talk about just whenever your number is called, being prepared. Whether it was 2 games ago at St. Rose, we put Trent Mosquera in the game. He drills a big 3 and then gets to the line, puts us up. Or Jeremiah Washington, who comes in and his role is to really get after their guards and get deflections and steals, which he did a great job again today. To guys that play 35 minutes, they know their roles as well. And I think just the overall chemistry that we've gained through the ups and downs of the season is something that can't be replaced.
Toward the end of the game, Kevin Constant comes up with that rebound. Isaiah Salter makes those free throws. Mike DePersia puts his entire body on the line at the scorer's table. Just what you can say about throughout your entire roster, that when you're in a tight situation, when you have that double-digit lead, that these guys were not going to let it go.
It matters to everybody, and you see the effort from Mike DePersia, which as soon as I saw that ball deflected and I looked and I saw Mike, I was like, oh, here he comes. And, that's just the way he plays. He doesn't know any better. Kev, great job coming in, and obviously with 4 fouls, it's a little risky, but with under a minute left, you're going to put who you think is going to get themselves in the best position to get those rebounds, and Isaiah Salter obviously being able to put the game on ice at the end was great.
Looking at from last season to this season, your inside play and your outside play, just how the offense has evolved, and if you feel like it's more balanced at this point.
It definitely is more balanced, and really we played a completely different style of offense. Last year it was really to try to get as up-tempo as we possibly could. This year we're trying to get the best shots that we can every possession, and you're starting to see that with our 16 assists and 8 turnovers. We've taken care of the ball extremely well in the last 2 games, and that also helps when you're getting 59 shots up. It allows you to score more points.
And you mentioned the atmosphere, you mentioned the band, and totally to me, you know what the Baldwinsville Band is going to bring if you're here in the community. Just what it was like for you to see all the different festivities in the Phins Phrenzy.
It's awesome. It's awesome. And the family environment here was rocking. There were contests in between timeouts. The band was unbelievable. That was my first time experiencing the Baldwinsville Band, and I hope they come back, because I want to get a chance to get up there and conduct the orchestra next time. But it was just it was fun overall day, and it was a great atmosphere for our guys as well. I think it just goes to show what type of atmosphere we can bring here at Lemoyne. It's up close and personal. You're right on the floor in your seats. Even if you're at the top row, you get to see all the action. There are no nosebleeds here, so just an overall great experience. And I think for the fans, it's one where you walk home and you say, wow, that was a lot of fun. We should go back.
Final note, you're in the top 5 of the NE10 right now with an opportunity to do some more damage with games to go.
Just keep going day by day. That's been our motto. That's been, throughout the whole season, like Isaiah Salter, I think, touched on it earlier. It's the journey. The journey is in the process that, every single day there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, but you got to stay even keel, and you got to be playing your best basketball in February, because that's when championships are won.